everyone, my name is Kelly and welcome back to my channel. Today we are back with Nova in the Stuck in Their Shadow scenario. Right now she's just playing some video games, just chilling after getting home from work. And yesterday or last night, Lewis came over. So Lewis, if you're unfamiliar with the scenario, is Nova's childhood friend who then was a jerk to her all through university. And then when she finished university, she got a job at the same company that Lewis is working at. And Lewis continues to be a jerk to her there, to the point that the first phone call you get from him in the scenario is him basically implying that she's going to get fired or he's going to get her fired. And then Lewis gets fired for being a jerk, especially to Nova. So, of course, as soon as he gets fired, he rings Nova up and he's like, oh my God, I got fired. I need to come over. We need to talk. Nova, running off the faith of, this is my childhood friend. Maybe he is really coming to apologize for being a jerk, says, okay, fine, come over. He brings some pizza. They have a little pizza party. They reconnect a little bit. And then Lewis starts just throwing red flags left and right. And he ended up sleeping on Nova's couch. She did let him stay, but he tried to sleep in her bed. He stole a plant. He stole her laptop. And I'm going to let the stealing slide a little bit because I did forget to turn off neighborhood action plans and sharing is caring got enacted. So I'm going to let it slide a little bit, but I just feel like, Lewis is supposed to be a little bit of a jerk of a person anyway. And I think Nova feels that as well. So one of the things that Lewis asked last night was whether or not Nova wanted to quit her job and start an indie development company with him. And at the time, Nova was trying to sleep and Lewis was being super annoying, coming up with all kinds of ideas and questions. So Nova was just like, oh yeah, I would love to be an indie developer. I would love to have an indie development company. But the deal is that she still doesn't really trust Lewis. I mean, he hasn't exactly shown himself to be like a super great friend. So I just don't think that she trusts Lewis. And we have an optional quit your job here as part of the scenario. I don't think we're going to do that. I think Nova is going to keep her job, continue working on her own stuff, continue working at the job. And if Lewis, comes around, then we'll deal with that when it happens. But I just don't think she trusts Lewis that much. I do think she wants to quit and become an indie developer, but I don't think she trusts Lewis at all to work with her to help make that happen. And I think after having Lewis stay at her apartment last night and just be all crazy, I think maybe Nova is going to hang out with Grace tonight, just have kind of a night out. And tomorrow's Friday, so I think maybe she'll take a vacation day tomorrow as well, just to, get all her thoughts together, figure out what's going on. Grace is giving us a present. Ooh, what was it? Oh, we got a sentiment. It was a faux jerky cube. Oh, okay. What's our sentiment with Grace? A jam-tastic gift. That's cute. I like sentiments. I think the Sims team did pretty good with those. Grace, you can come in. The door's not locked. You're holding up. You're starting to cause a traffic jam, Grace. Please just come into the house. What is this? Milk? Okay. I think maybe we're going to travel, actually. Let's go somewhere with Grace. Let's have a little bit of a night out. Okay, here we are at the Waterfront Park Cafe. Kind of a rundown looking area. There's a little park area for kids here. And you can see the cafe is a little bit dirty. And it kind of fits the area. As you can see, it's very yellow, very smoggy. So I think we'll definitely be sitting inside. We don't want to not be able to breathe. And we have Lucha. I think this is Lucha, not Luca. And German Sierra. who is in the D&D club. That's cool. And Nova, who just cannot get away from computers. She's going to troll the forums. I actually think let's sit here. Let's talk to Grace. Nova works with Grace, so she's already a little bit familiar with the what did Nova order? What is Lucha going to get? Okay, I'm going to assume Nova ordered this. Grace works with Nova, so she's already a little bit familiar with all of the Lewis drama. But I think Nova would definitely sit down and be like, oh my God, you know, yeah, he got fired, and he immediately called me and was like, oh, I've got to come over, I've got to apologize. And it was crazy and not in a good way. I think they would definitely have a little discussion about it, maybe talk a little bit more about work, and then maybe we can introduce ourselves to a couple of people as well. And just, you know, maybe even introduce ourselves to German here. We might like to join the D&D club. That sounds like fun. And then today is the TV season premiere, so maybe when we're done with our little lunch coffee situation, we can go with Grace back to our apartment and watch the TV season premiere of whatever show it is. Maybe it's like Orange is the New Gray or something like that. And we've kind of inadvertently made friends with Lucha here, although he looks very angry. I don't know. Maybe we should just focus on Grace. I don't know that we want to get pulled into some kind of angry situation there. And we also want to share ideas. So let's see if we have that option. I always struggle to find these things. Let's have a deep conversation. The social menu is wild. There's just so much stuff in here. Like, it's so bloated now. Like, I enjoy having all of these ways we could talk to people, but at the same time, God, there's just so much. It's not streamlined at all. You just have to click through things constantly. I'm sure there's a mod for it, though. But once we get done with talking to Grace and sharing our ideas, I think we will go back, travel with Grace back to our apartment and watch the TV season premiere. It goes until 2 a.m., so I don't think we're going to miss it, even though it's 11 p.m. now. Okay, we're back. We're going to watch the TV season premiere. We also seem to have an intruder. I've sent him home, so he's on his way out. I think this is our neighbor. I checked this apartment next to us, and there are like 8 Sims living in this. It's like a 2-bedroom apartment. So that's interesting. Did I lock the computer? I had to replace the computer after Lewis stole my other one. So yeah, let me add Grace to my group, and let's sit together so that she will get off my computer if she chooses to come in here. I don't know if she's watching the TV season premiere, but that's whatever. All right, it's midnight, so let's go ahead and send Grace home. It's been fun hanging out with you. But definitely need to take care of a few things before we go to sleep. I thought she ate at the cafe. I'm going to have Nova make just like a salad or something. Something that doesn't require cooking, because I don't have it in me to deal with her catching the kitchen on fire. So maybe another time. And then after that, I think she'll go ahead and go to bed, and we're taking a vacation day tomorrow so that she can just have a day off, you know? So she doesn't get the workaholic lifestyle trait, really. Because that lifestyle is the worst. All right, Nova, go to sleep, and we will check in the morning. It is the next morning. I'm going to have Nova go ahead and call to take her vacation day today, and it's just going to be a free day for her. I think she'll definitely work on some of her programming stuff that she's been wanting to do. And then maybe we can go out and do something fun just for Nova, especially since Lewis kind of stressed her out when he was there the other night. I think she wants to just take some time and consider like the indie developer thing and think about whether or not Lewis really has good intentions or not. I can definitely see her wondering whether or not they are. And I do want to try this Snagglefluster drink. I forgot we had a faux jerky cube. Do I need to put that in the fridge? Will it like go bad? I don't know. All right, Nova's drinking the Snagglefluster, and it's program while Snaggleflustered. Okay. Let's see how quick this helps with her programming skill. She also has this painting in here. It has its emotional aura enabled. So I'm curious to see if this drink really makes that much of a difference, and it definitely appears that it does. Wow, okay. So she needs to reach level 9 programming skill. I think that's the next level for her. Yeah, we will definitely be hitting that here very shortly. And she's also making a mobile app. So that will also tick this one off up here. I still don't think she wants to quit her job, but I think she's just thinking about the whole Lewis thing. What? Okay, the scenario is completed. So Nova landed her dream job and managed to work on her passion project too. That meant having to team up with Lewis though. Oh well. Okay, so I guess maybe the mobile app she released under the company Lewis asked her to form. So Nova can proudly close the first chapter of her career as the ultimate overachiever. Will she be able to strike a good work-life balance now that she'll have so much on her plate? And what will she spend all that nice passive income on? It's up for you to decide. All right, so it's only been like a few minutes, so I think we're going to keep playing, especially since Nova's about to like pee her pants. I want to help her work that out just really quickly. Okay, so the scenario's done. I wasn't expecting that. I thought quitting her job would end it. I didn't realize that finishing the mobile app was going to end the scenario. But that's interesting. And the Snagglefluster also can wreak havoc on your stomach. That's also interesting to know. Okay, well, I guess that's Nova's scenario, but I don't want to stop playing her just yet. So, I was looking forward to her long weekend and, hanging out and having some fun. But I guess this is reason for celebration, right? Oh, and here's Grace. Oh. Well, never mind. But let's see if maybe we can go out with someone. Let's choose someone. Not Lewis. Let's take a few people that we've met and let's just go out and do something for the day. Have some fun. Maybe we can have a beach day. I guess it's not really, Sulani is not really within driving distance here, but I think a vacation's in order. I mean, we completed the scenario. So let's go hang out in Sulani. All right, here we are at the Laguna Lookout. We have Nova, Grace, and Lucha here. And we're just going to spend the day hanging out in the sun, swimming around, just to celebrate Nova finishing her mobile app and taking a well-deserved vacation day from work. I think that this will be fun. I don't know, since the scenario is technically over, I don't know if we should continue playing it or if we should just start maybe a different scenario. What do you guys think? Leave a comment and let me know what you would like to see. I think Nova is interesting. I really like her story. So I would like to continue it. But, you know, let me know what you would like to see. Let's make mini sand sculptures. I feel like they want to build sand sculptures, but like people keep getting in the way. Grace is the only one that's been able to go make the sand sculptures over here. So can we like join in? Can we get Lucha to come over here? I don't think so. He's just off doing his own thing. That's fine. That works out. It's whatever. So Nova's feeling a little bit tense. Can I sit, please? So she has a sedentary lifestyle from sitting in her office and working on the computer all day. When she has to be on her feet, it's a situation. She also wants to find a collectible. I don't know. Does beachcombing count for that? Maybe we can try and beachcomb. Let's beachcomb for seashells. I don't know if we'll all be able to do it together. All right, cool, we are. Nice. And then how about we just, you know, just relax. Everybody just sit together. Maybe you can sunbathe. Get a tan. I guess we'll definitely have to watch out for that, though. I don't want her to burn. Oh, no. Nova beachcombed for something, got like a seashell, and then a seagull came and snatched it away. How unfortunate. Sorry about that, Nova. There's definitely more people we can talk to here, though. So let's go ahead and line that up, you know, so we can meet some more people when we're done getting a tan. Lucha's over here eating. Is that just like a slice of cake? What is that? It is. It's just like a giant slice of cake. He's just hanging out with it and eating it. Interesting. All right, Nova is done tanning. Grace and Lucha have already left. So I think we're going to go ahead and go home. That was a really nice little reward day. And then the Spice Festival is in town. We might want to go to that, actually. So hang on, Nova. We are at the Spice Festival with Miss Nova. She's had a really good day off celebrating everything she's accomplished. But I think this is where I'm going to leave this. Since the scenario is completed, leave me a comment and let me know if you want to see more of Nova or if you would rather just move into another scenario. I have been thinking about the other scenarios, and I would like to try the parenting predicament one and I think maybe it's called New in Town. I'd like to try both of those. I think both of those might take a little bit longer as well. So let me know, leave me a comment, let me know what you think. And of course, if you enjoyed the video, if you enjoyed this little playthrough of the scenario, please remember to like and subscribe if you'd like to see more. And I will see you guys next time.